floga, facing over. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi, pop. Welcome back. Hi, ninjas, how are you doing? It's your girl, Owamie Shoutout, aka Miss Fia Focal, reporting back to work. Back to work. Or basically back to on Owamie Entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell so that you do not miss any upload. Now, of course, guys, I am back. And I just felt like, if I came back, guys, and we just jumped right into entertainment videos, it would just be kind of weird. I know I was away for like 7 days or rather 8 days. It's just a week, but due to the fact that on this channel we are active, I know it felt like forever, so I'm gonna go ahead and just explain to you guys what has been going on. I want to say a huge shout out, guys, to Georgiana, who I actually met, guys, at Tropical Music. I had to check because I didn't want to butcher that name, but Tropical Music, guys, it's there by Owamie. So basically what happened is that I have a microphone which is like a what do they call this, like a USB mic, right? And so with this one that I'm using, I have to use a pod track, which I'm using over there. It's simple, but it could be easier. The process could be easier if I just got like maybe that mic and I got a cord that is going to connect. But I think my microphone is just not compatible because it didn't work. But the cord obviously is okay. I know that for a fact because I know that microphone doesn't work as how other microphones work. It's like a laptop mic basically, so it's not compatible. But I had to go there, guys, because I wanted the cord that would just allow me connect straight from my mic to the camera, and I don't have to go through this whole production of podcast and everything or the pod track. And so when I got there, guys, Georgiana saw me and she's a huge ninja and she was like, "Oh, Owamie," and it was just it was really a nice experience, guys. Her boss came and he was like, "You know what, just whatever she's getting, just put it on my tab." I was like, "Sir, thank you." So basically, guys, like their store is basically located there by Owamie. I will have the full address on the screen right now, so if you are looking for anything music, please do go and check them out. Okay, please just go and check them out. And so yeah, man, Georgiana, you're so sweet. Thank you, mama. Thank you. And so yeah, man, ninjas, so today basically what I'm gonna talk to you guys about is obviously like what has been going on, why have I been away. And the year started strong. I was like pumping content proper. You guys saw that. So what actually happened? So guys, honestly, I was just not okay. I'm using my Stanley, which is also a gift from one of my ninjas. When I tell you this is my year of receiving, I claim it like receiving money, everything. So you'll know a hand is gonna be drinking water because this thing is also huge, so it's helping me. So thank you, my ninja. Thank you. But anyway, for me, my sisters and Ryan left, guys. They went home. Of course, you guys know that from November, Ryan arrived. The moment school closed, he was here. My youngest sister was also here. December, Ryan's mom now joined in. So it was like all of us, right? Like for almost 2 months, because it was over a month and a half. And it was really just something that was so nice. We've not spent this much time together, all of us, like in a very long time. It was really comforting for me, and I was just really at my happiest. If you know me, you know that my family, who obviously my baby sisters and my baby, my whole entire life. So it was just that feeling of satisfaction. I'm not even going to lie, guys. It was just that feeling of satisfaction, that feeling of knowing, like, whenever I'm out there working, the moment I walk in, anytime Ryan hears the door, like, he runs and he hugs you. Like, Ray is such a sweet baby. He's such a sweet baby. And of course we raised him like that, so we're raising a really handsome young man that is also like just So sweet. So when Ray is here, I don't know, guys, like I become so happy, and the fact that my sisters are also here, it was really just a nice feeling to actually just have everyone here. So when they left, we were supposed to leave together, but I had a function that was on Sunday, which was great. I'm so happy that I actually ended up not going, obviously because of what we actually got over there. So Bongani is the one that actually organized it, and thank you so much for the invite. There were so many brand managers, and we were basically just getting a lot of information on how to work with brands, which is something that I really want to go into, and how to align yourself and everything. And when I tell you guys that I got the info and the contacts, I got the info and the contacts. Networking is very, very important in the space that we're in, and so obviously I made sure that I did not want to miss it. Now the problem that we were facing was that schools opened on Wednesday. My event was actually on Sunday. So how were we going to do it? I was like, okay, Ryan can basically miss school 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday I go to the event, and then we drive home. But then Ryan now started saying he can't miss school because they're gonna take his seat. I don't know which seat, because he's going to the next class. But he literally sat me down and we had a conversation, and I was like, okay, he has a point, and I knew his questions were kind of tricky in terms of, did you not say school is important? Did you not say I should not miss school? Why should I miss school now? And I knew that was gonna bite me in my arse if this child did not go to school, because he was not going to say that I don't want to go to school today, I miss this and this. And I was just like, we're not about to have my baby start his year on a bad note. So my sisters and Ray had to all go. Obviously we got a car and they left. And so I was left alone. And then that for me, it also just got me to that point where I was just feeling like, ciao, like you can't afford yourself yet, honey, okay? Because as I'm saying, like I needed to be there. It wasn't a want, it was definitely a need. And I couldn't just pack my bags and obviously leave. So yeah, it really did put me down. And the fact that when they left, guys, the house was so quiet. Like, so quiet. It was like dead silence. It was really just a lot for me. I really honestly had to kind of also just adjust, I really honestly had to kind of adjust to that. But anyway, I'm fine now, obviously. I feel like we all go through all those, up and down, the whatever. But I really am not even going to lie. I was not okay. I was not okay. And so that's why there were no videos. I mean, this is me just being honest with you guys. Yeah, so basically that is that. I was emotionally not okay. And also I've been filming for To Hell and Back. Good news is I got an editor. Editor Mundagabao. The last episode that aired on To Hell and Back was actually edited by my editor, and guys, it's like a whole new world. Like I didn't have to sit for hours and edit a video, but the video is up and the video is properly and well edited. I'm gonna go ahead and just put the promo of the video here.
Yeah, she just said that what different would it make? So it happened. She just said like it happened. So you want my brother to be killed? So she just said like if her brother was killed, was that like gonna give me justice?
What? Like he's proposing you? This man is mad.
You will think I'm lying. He's crazy. So he was like, no, I love you, I want to be with you. And I'm Tsuka. Like in our family, they have this thing called rape. It's a disgrace. We must never talk about rape. If you're raped, we must keep quiet because it's a disgrace. I think I was 25. So I did like try to take my life again. I don't want to make my mom to choose me. She never chose me. So like there's no need to sit down with her.
You can't tell me this girl does not edit way better than even I. So obviously guys, like I'm really so happy with her, and yeah, so we are definitely going to continue. So it's great that now there's not going to be a lot of work for me when it comes to editing, especially like the podcast videos, because those are crazy long and with multiple angles. You need to really go in there and edit. So I'm really grateful for that. The other thing again that I have to say is that the studio, you guys know that I've got a new studio. It's called Mupandi Studios. We're also on Instagram. You guys should go and just follow. We're about to start basically just, it's not really construction, but they have to paint, we have to fit in blinds, curtains and stuff like that. So that's the stage that I'm basically going into. That's what's gonna keep me busy. But due to the fact that I won't be editing videos, I will actually be able to be back, and obviously we can, continue with our gossip, honey, okay? Because gossip is life. Indaba zabantu. And so yeah, I'm really honestly just excited about that. I'm in a much better place, like, mentally, and so yeah, I really honestly just wanted to give you guys sort of like an update, just because I felt like if I don't post like a week, I just feel this huge disconnect, like no, my people need me, my people need to know what has been going on. I did actually post about this on Instagram, and of course some of you guys like were basically saying, Owamie, I know how you feel, I also feel the same. Guys, living alone is really nice. I won't lie, like I enjoy my space, I enjoy being by myself. But when you have people, especially like company that you love, and now they leave, like you really do go through an adjustment basically to say, wow. What do you mean if I eat and the plate is by the sink, I still have to wash it? Like I won't come back and somebody washed it, And other than that, I think for me it was also just the emotional aspect of it. And I think with Ray, guys, like he makes it so easy to be with him. You can literally just be laying on your bed and you're on your phone and you will just hear a faint knock, and then when you say come in, like he comes in, hugs you and gives you a kiss on your cheek, and he says I love you. Guys, it's the best feeling in the whole wide world. The best. I think I was more scared of Ray leaving more than even my sisters. Because they're not that sweet. But yeah, like for me, I won't lie, guys, like I really honestly had to kind of obviously adjust. And before he left, I think he saw that I was like really sad, guys. I was not okay, literally. He came and he hugged me and he's like, auntie, don't worry, ne? The moment school closes, I will come back, ne? And I'm like, okay, baby. Guys, I almost like cried, but I was like, I can't do that, obviously. So yeah, I'm such an emotional person and I love that child so much. I know that one of the questions that some of you guys might have is, why don't you just take him and stay with him? To be honest with you guys, I've thought of it so much. But for some of you guys, obviously, if you did not know, that people that think Ryan is my biological son, but he's not. He's my younger sister's biological child. So I'm his aunt, but because I'm also his mom, I'm his momty. The reason for that is because I honestly know that I cannot give him the attention that his mom is able to give him, simply because I'm just way too busy. I'm constantly out, I'm constantly working, I have meetings, I have this, I have that. And the other thing again, I just felt it would be so unfair of me to actually like remove him from his mother, because I know that there's that element of a mother's love. That's his mom, and I know my place. I know I'm his aunt. I know that's his mom. So I really just did not want to take him away from his mom when there's no danger facing him, and so I just felt like I could do it. I know my sister would not have a problem. I mean, obviously she would have to also adjust, but I knew that I would be doing it for me more than I would be doing it for him. I think every child deserves to have his mother, and every child deserves to have that motherly love. And so since his mom is there, he's not in any sort of danger. He still goes to a really nice school in Venda. He still lives a comfortable life. I was like, I really honestly just did not want to do that. Now once he actually has to go to like high school, that's when I'll have him choose, like, okay, are you choosing to go to school this side in Venda, or do you want to basically come this side and join us? And so he can make a decision. I feel like he'll be a bit older for him to can actually know, but he's also at the point where he's able to come this side without his mom, can stay a whole month and he doesn't have a problem, or 3 weeks he doesn't have a problem, and he enjoys it actually being here. But at the same time, I'm just like, I really just did not want to take him away from his mother. So that is the reason why I'm not staying with Ryan full time. And I think that maybe today, just to honestly be open and just answer some of the questions that I've seen, or rather like some of the remarks, some of the comments, that some people that I remember there was a time that I actually posted, right? It was on Instagram, and this girl, she was like, oh, just go ahead and have your own child and leave your sister's child alone and blah blah blah. And I was like, the thing with people on the internet is that they forget that we literally have lives off the internet. I only started YouTubing in 2017. That was when I started YouTubing. I think I started showing Ryan maybe 2018. I think that's where I started. But remember, guys, Ryan was born 2014. So it was how many years now before I was even on the internet? This is how we've been living. Ryan has always been my child. I've always looked at him as my child. For some of you guys that do not know, I think maybe this will be a video for another day, but literally my mother gave me that child in my dreams. Okay, that is a conversation for another day. And so from the day he was born, I knew that my mother definitely wanted me to take care of that child, and I did. I truly also do believe that everything that I do for that child is one of the reasons why God blesses me. I'm not rich yet, but we're going there, and I won't lie and act like I'm starving, because I'm not. And so it's also just that thing of I told myself when this child was born, before I even knew, I think that it's even by divine intervention that you are even watching me today, because this is one of the answered prayers that I actually prayed. And I prayed to God to say, God, there's a child here, that I need to support. This, please bless me. And this is a way that God decided to bless me. So in no way, shape or form do I ever think that I can replace Ryan's mom in his life, or do I feel like, oh, he's my child, he's not his mom's child, or that it's an awkward situation when someone refers to Ryan's mom as his mom, because that is his mom. You understand what I'm saying? Even though I call him my child and everything. So I'm just saying that I know my place. I know I'm his momty, and I'm so happy and I'm so comfortable because I get to be the rich auntie, okay? I get to be the auntie that spoils him. I get to be that momty that he knows if ever he needs anything, he runs over there. And so I'm also just so happy with the fact that that child literally has so much support. He has me, who is this momty. He has got his mom, and he has his money, okay? And he loves us also so much. Like, I'm just really happy at the fact that God has guided us this far to can raise such a sweet, thoughtful, considerate child. If you ask Ryan, who is your mom, he will literally say, I have 3 moms. And then he starts counting. I have Mamkulu Tembu, I have my mom, and then I've got money. Usually with me, he just says Tembu, calls me by my name. Because I'm the fun auntie as well, But I think that, going into this year as well, like, there's nothing you can say about that child and it hurts me. I know who I am to him, and he knows who I am to him. And I'm really happy about that. I get my love. His mom gets her love. His money gets her love. And from him. And we're all okay where we are in his life. And I think that's also one thing that I can also just advise to say, if you're someone that is a momty and you kind of like don't know where to misstep, obviously it's a conversation you need to have with the mother, like, how comfortable are you for me to step in? What can I be able to do? What is this and that? And you can just do whatever it is that you want. I basically have told myself that I'm the financial one, I do everything for him financially. I'm also sort of like the disciplinary in certain things that are bigger than his mom. I can get like with him, but it's not a lot because it's such a well-behaved child. So if ever maybe there's something and his mom is then it's like, should I call Mom Khulu? And then that's when I step in, which I think throughout his life maybe might have been once or twice. That's it. But I love the fact that obviously he knows and he respects me so much, and so I love that. And so I think that's one thing that I just also wanted to say, because I feel like some people feel like it's kind of weird to ask, like, oh, I don't mean to be insultive, but is that your child? You are not being insultive. I know it can be a bit confusing, but I think that the love that I have for Ryan should be the way that we all are towards our siblings' kids. Even if my baby sister decides to have a child, that child is my child. And even if I decide to have a child, my child belongs to both my sisters. And that's how we've always been. That's how my mom and her siblings have been. And so the love that we share, we literally saw it from my mom and her sister and her brother. Like, they're literally like that my uncle is like my father, my mom Kulu is literally my mom, you know. And so it's really honestly like just, I feel like the family dynamics are different, but that's how I believe families actually should be. It shouldn't be that thing of, oh, this child now feels like, oh, that mom Kulu guys and you are from the same mother. I just can't. No. That's not something that we can basically do this side. But yeah, man, I also just in closing, I'm gonna go ahead and say that, guys, there's a new series that is coming. It's called Successfully Divorced. Now I will do a whole video that will be on Boldly Owamie, where I'm gonna just be explaining exactly what is going on, who are the people that I'm basically looking for. But of course, you guys know I'm looking for people that are divorced, you know. And I'll go ahead and just give you guys like the reasons that side. But one of the main reasons that I'm going to start Successfully Divorced is because I really just want us to educate, obviously spill some tea, because it's gonna be there, child. The stories that go on when it comes to like you going through a divorce. If I knew, child, I wouldn't have signed as easy, you know. And I think that is our job, us that are the returned soldiers, us that are the divorcees. It's basically our job to educate, you know, at least make that decision, but you have got that information. I find it to be so useless for you to watch my channel and you don't learn anything. Like, you just come here for me to tell you that, oh, okay, DJ Zingle posted a story about Nadia Naka, and then what is the lesson? Like, for me, I'm not saying for other people, for me, you should watch me and there should be something that you also learn, you know. Like, that's basically for me. Or start a conversation, you know, even if you don't learn from me, someone under the comment will touch on something that might actually be relevant to your situation. You can be able to learn, you know. So basically that is that. And obviously also just showing women that are out there, maybe they're still in abusive situations, you know, marriages and stuff, and they want to leave but they're scared, for you to just say that, oh, okay, there actually is life after divorce, darling. Your life can even life more than, you know, obviously based on the situation that you are actually in. So I'm really honestly excited for that. You should go and check and subscribe to Boldly Owamie. Please also make sure that you go and watch the latest episodes of the podcast. That will really honestly help me a lot. And yeah, man, I love you, ninjas. Stay blessed. Yes, I'm gonna be coming back, so do not stress. More videos are gonna be coming, obviously, and I love you. Mwah!